Are you wondering how much my home is worth? Now, I don't mean my home, but your home. Maybe you're thinking, what is your home worth? We are going to run through a test of some instant valuation tools, also known as automated valuation models. We're going to compare the big three in instant home valuations at Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor.com, plus a few others. And while it's fun to point and laugh at how different all the numbers can be when you run it at a few different places, are any of these actually accurate? In order to test this out, the day before listing a home for sale, we ran the numbers and held on to those until the property closed to see how things would compare. And we can't wait to show you. Hey there, Christian Walsh, real estate agent with Wire Associates. We've been helping buyers and sellers make the best decisions during these crazy days. And we're here to cover instant valuation models. You've seen the websites. Everybody wants to give you your home's value instantly and free. Let's quickly run through some of the limitations of AVMs, or automated valuation models. Well, number one is they do not know the interior or exterior condition of the home that they're creating a value for. Of course, the valuations work better on properties that have similar characteristics. For example, a neighborhood where most of the homes are of similar size and age and type. If a home has a unique characteristic, it makes it more difficult to get an instant home value. For example, an amazing view versus kind of a peekaboo view may make a big difference in value, and the AVM can't necessarily evaluate this. Another big one is that the home estimation site may not have accurate information about your home. So square footage, age, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, that data may be off. In some cases, the websites will allow you to tweak the information and fix it, but it isn't always going to help to make the number more accurate. And another thing, it uses comparable sales. If there aren't many recent comparable sales of a similar home type, it won't have enough data points to extrapolate a value. Our test subject is a listing we have in a city called Mission Viejo in Orange County. And right now in Orange County, the median home price is just over $1 million for a single family home. And this is not too far off of that. It is a 5-bedroom, 2.5-bath home, about 2,000 square feet. This house was most recently a rental and it needed some work. Now, the owner wasn't interested in doing a complete overhaul, just things that would help increase the value. So new flooring, new paint, cleaning up the landscaping. Additionally, it needed to be repiped. The plumbing needed to be replaced with PEX, and that was taken care of as well. And obviously, the automated valuation model didn't know what it was like before the repairs and didn't know what it was like after the repairs, but this definitely helped us get a better price. Now, in this case, to do the repairs, we helped the owner through the process. We helped manage the repairs, and he used cash. If you're interested in learning more about how you can make repairs like this before selling, we have a brand new tool called LoanGlideRE, and we have a link below. And this will allow you to get up to $50,000 to make repairs on your home. You'll receive quotes from multiple lenders in minutes. We have more content coming on this. Make sure you check out the link below. So after these repairs were done and we listed this home, how did the automated valuation models do? Hit that like button and let's get started. So let's dive into the data. Here we are for 26762 Carretas Drive in Mission Viejo on March 17th, 2022. A day before I listed the property, took it live on the market, I ran these numbers. So we have the big three, like I said, Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, a few more after that, and we'll explain as we go through. So you can see here quickly that the numbers have a wild range from the highest of 1.17 down to below $1 million at 958.4. So Zillow is the original, the Zestimate, one of the first ones out there to come up with instant valuations. Redfin is a later comer to the game, but they tend to do a very good job on estimating value. They are the highest. Realtor.com kind of cheats. And how do they cheat? They actually give 4 numbers, and that's what we see below here. So Realtor.com's number was $1,069,000. Then, kind of in the middle of the page when you're looking at values, they have a few more from Collateral Analytics, Quantarium, and CoreLogic. And CoreLogic is going to be on here twice. They have 2 chances, and I'll explain that. So these other 3 from Realtor.com, we can see that there are wild ranges there from 116 down to just over $1 million with Quantarium. So there are total of 4 values from Realtor.com. Let's see if any of them are right. Then we get into 2 that are more private resources. So HomeBot, I'll have a link below so you can sign up for that. And then the last one, Real AVM, is also from CoreLogic. So again, CoreLogic gets 2 chances to come up with a value, depending on how the numbers are crunched. This is one on a tool that we have on our Realist reports. I'm able to use that report, and one of the data points on there is this value. You can see that this is the lowest number, and you can see that CoreLogic data is giving 2 different numbers. That can happen. The automated valuation models can be massaged various ways to come up with different numbers. So how did they do? Let's show you. What did the property close for? On April 27th, it closed for $1.2 million. So you can see that all the values were low. They came in under, and some of them were way off. In fact, here are the percentages. So Zillow was about 7%, Redfin about 3%, Realtor.com was 11% off on its one value. The others were off as well. The worst ones were HomeBot and Real AVM from CoreLogic. So it could be just this property. It doesn't automatically mean that those automated valuation models aren't valid or good. It could have been just a tough property for them. But you can see that the values are off. In fact, everybody was low. Not a single one was high. Let us know in the comments below what you think about an instant home value. When you Google, what is my home worth? Are you happy with the results? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget that we're real estate agents. We can help you get top dollar no matter what the instant value says. If you're outside our service area, we'll find an agent who can help you as well. So click below to reach out. Make sure you're subscribed to our free weekly email newsletter, and make sure you don't miss this playlist here for buyers and sellers. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Christian Walsh, real estate agent with Wire Associates, and we want to hear from you.